Let's see what you've got.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! This one's all mine! You're finished! Let's try harder! Not a
They
chance!
may look cute,
I'm not done!
but they're strong.
I'm free! Why can't they just sit still?
They're all
Zia,
coming after
can you
me.
take care of them? I'm coming, Lidwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
You're mine! Dragon
The
Swarm!
enemy wields arts too.
Try
You'll
this!
soon see about that.
Explosive ring!
Prepare to be seized, though fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Don't mind if I do.
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Here I go. One more. Raging Storm!
Strike!
Tunnel!
I'm ready!
Neon! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory.
Here I come!
Naturally.
Dragon Swarm!
Forward up!
I'm ready! Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I still got a ways to go!
Looks like some solid equipment.
Flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here to the wind!
Take
Feel!
this!
Water,
No further!
hear my call!
Dragon Swarm! This one's gonna be tough!
Raging Cascade! Glacial Spear!
Begin to
Pure
bring!
evil!
You're mine!
Too much to handle?
Dragon Swarm!
I'll thank you!
This one's mine! Now! Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Begin! You're mine!
Let's go!
Try this!
Shine!
Explosive ring!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
As impressive as always.
Ah, here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. Astral Energy!
Say no more! This could be useful.
Coming through!
Here I come!
They
No escape! This one's all mine!
Dragon Still body time until next week!
Not today! Dragon Swarm!
Storm!
Far enough!
rotating pile driver!
Try this!
I'll face you! You require...
You're mine!
Take this!
Dragon Swarm!
Wind Astral Energy! Reload!
Everlasting dark!
Oh, stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara! I'm out of
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Take this!
Can you take it?
Dragon Swarm! Catapult! Slash! Swallow Blade! Lightning! Rock up!
Don't get carried away!
Dragon Swarm!
Seismic rush! Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Shia.
Here goes! Not on my watch!
Try harder! My turn!
Air thrust!
Dragon
I can
form!
do this all day! Blazing cascade!
Explosive ring!
Annihilate!
Dragon form!
Magic is there! Sealed!
Don't get carried away.
Here I
Elusive deity. Can you take it?
Rain down!
Take this! Soaring try harder! This one's all mine! Burn in hell! Dragon form!
Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
Where you go?
Dragon form!
Is that a healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
On your knees.
Here I come!
Armor won't save you.
Dragon swarm! Try this! Dragon swarm! Try this!
Here, now!
Dragon!
First aid!
Okay, here I go. This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Wow! You've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
An opponent like this should be easy. Ignite! Take this! Dragon swarm!
In here, whatever you do, just stay away from the sword!
Come and face me!
Thunder Blade! Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory.
Here I come!
Naturally.
Dragon swarm!
I'm ready! This one's got your name on it!
To action.
Dragon swarm!
Hit the mark!
Explosive ring!
Here I come! Here I go!
Eternal Dynasty!
Your arts are really incredible.
I'm ready! Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
To action. My exploits are bearing fruit.
Let's dispose of the trash.
No escape! Not today!
Take this.
In here!
Dragon swarm!
On your knees. Leave the agile ones to me.
I'm ready!
Dueling! This one's got your name on it!
To action. A merry distraction.
Now!
There's still
I
more to
shall
go!
ensure you survive this.
Dragon swarm!
Thanks!
I've used too much.
More
Explosive
where that
ring!
came from! Don't mind if I do!
Okay, here I
Now!
go!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're mine! This one's all mine! Explosive ring! I'm ready! Dragon
Get toasty!
burn strike!
With this, I can become even stronger! They're
Dragon
surrounding
Swarm!
us!
Require a hand.
Lightning! Raging cascade!
Explosive ring!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall! Where are you going? Get to the
Bloody
ring!
volley!
Now! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Dragon Swarm!
Naturally!
Get out of this!
Explosive ring!
Reflect on thy
Take
sins.
this! You're finished!
Lunar corruption! By the power of
Deny!
water! Annihilation! Radiant
Dragon
Searing
Swarm!
flame!
Rending you apart!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help. Here goes!
I've used too much.
Here I come!
You require a hand.
Dragon Swarm! I'll smash you! I'm ready!
Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle! I've never seen so many bullseyes! I couldn't have done it without you.
Discourteous,
Here
aren't
I
you?
come! Not today! Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Try
Can't get out of this!
Explosive ring! Stardust!
Purge the level!
Rising Phoenix! You're mine!
Don't mind if I do!
It's over!
Negative gate!
Photon!
You're mine!
Lightning
You're
condensed!
finished!
Thunderblade!
Okay, here I try this!
Elusive deity!
I never miss!
Rotating pile driver!
I can handle it! Glacial Spear!
Ah,
Here's evil!
burn in hell!
Hey, drinking orb!
Dragon
Breezeland!
Swarm!
Raging cascade!
Denied!
Dance in the wind! Feel!
Struck!
Take the tempest engulf you! I can carve through armor!
It looks like you've got this one covered.
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm so pained.
No further! You're finished!
Hey, one at a time! Air! My astral purge malevolent! Blah, blah, blah!
Grind you into dust!
Feel!
Ah! Dragon Swarm!
More than a stockpile!
Dragon Swarm!
Spear! Here's evil!
Explosive ring!
Onward!
Stardust! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Air pressure! Stardust!
Glacial
Rising Phoenix! Dragon Swarm!
The fluidity of your
Raging
movement is
Storm!
simply
Now!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done! Lightning! Not in your dreams!
heal! I'm in your death, Gilgreen. And tonight's meal is on you. You got her incantation ruined.
Let the marksman handle this!
Not today!
Thunderblade! Will this help?
It's go time! Dragon Swarm!
Rain down! Lightning!
Blood.
Save you!
Rending you up.
I'm all
Take this!
stopped up!
Take this!
Dragon Swarm! Explosive ring! Slap! Catapult! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Swallow Blade!
Corruption!
Resonate with the earth!
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Now!
Rending you apart!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Don't push yourself too hard.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the remnants can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Rising Phoenix! Dragon Form! Dragon Form! Try this!
They smite with
Pieces! I never miss!
Dragon Form!
Prepare to be sealed.
One more! Dance in the wind! First aid!
Now I can let loose.
Rising Phoenix!
Dance in the wind!
In a bind.
Air thrust! Radiant
Dragon Form!
Dance in the wind!
It's on!
Rending you
Not
apart.
today!
Dragon
Form!
I'm out of ammo!
Resonate with the earth.
In here!
Now you see what I can do!
Thanks! Dragon Form!
Reflect on thy sins.
Dragon Form! Try this!
Into the sky! Dance in the wind!
You're mine! Dragon Form!
One more time!
Explosive ring! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Glacial Spear, Pierce
Rising
Evil,
Falcon! This one's all
Freeze
mine!
Lancer,
Stardust! Ignite!
Glacial Spear, Pierce Evil,
Stardust!
Freeze Lancer,
Rising Phoenix! Dragon Form!
Radiant Launch, here! All disasters made one.
Explosive
Come
ring!
forth and heal us of purity.
Dragon
Shattering the
Pieces!
pieces!
Here, Banana, let's go!
Stardust!
I'm already the stars of light.
Rising Phoenix!
Purify all!
Try harder! Dragon Form!
In a bind.
Healing Circle!
Power surges through.
I owe you, Xion. Healing is what my art do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Air pressure.
Stardust!
Go! I can handle it. Here!
Burn!
I'm out of ammo.
Dragon Form!
Powering up! Glacial Spear. Pierce Evil.
Resonate with the earth.
More Zuko?
Keep calm and take them down.
Dragon Form!
On your knees. Here!
Dragon Form!
Radiant
Try this! Explosive ring!
Rending you apart.
Dragon Form!
Annihilation! I never miss! In here!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Amazing! Not long to go now. We couldn't have done it without you.
I've been hit with something!
Thanks!
So
Come
even
on!
the masochist has
Let's
been
see if we get in there and finish this fight.
so great.
Okay, here I go. Explosive ring! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself. Maybe my... Yeah, you too.
Dragon Form! Dragon Form!
Bloody howling.
I'll smash you! Dragon Form!
Denied!
I'm nearly done for.
Yours to be let free!
Do it!
Doubling in an instant! Impact Block! Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Stay back!
What's going on here?
Rinwell, you okay? Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there. What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master Cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously?
courteous, aren't
Take
you?
this! Dragon Swarm! I'll grind you into dust!
Annihilation! Lightning!
Dance on the wind! What?
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Lightning!
Explosive
Downfall!
Ring!
Searing flame!
Another incantation ruined.
I'll grind you into dust! Dragon Swarm!
You.
Try this!
Take this!
Freeze Lancer! Rain down!
Try harder! My turn!
Pain. Great.
Okay, here I... I'm ready!
Now let's see what I can do!
No escape! It's on! Eat this! Dragon Swarm! Try this! Explosive Ring! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Try this! Explosive Ring!
Rotating fire tile!
Try harder! My turn! You're finished!
Where are you going? Sleep now.
No further!
Here I go. Pass this.
No escape!
Resonate with the earth!
Dragon Swarm!
Being
Try
interrupted.
harder! Take this!
Back into the fray.
Burn! Dragon Swarm!
Dragon armor won't save you! He who prepares
Leave the fire to me.
I'm nearly done for. Resonate with the earth!
Far enough.
On your knees.
You're mine! Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. Here's evil.
Here I come! Dragon
Raging
Swarm!
More where that came from. Here I go. Raging lightning.
Infernal Curse!
Dance in the wind. I
You're
will
mine!
roll.
The flame inside is yours
Healing
to be let
circle.
free!
Glacial
Here I go!
Here's the evil. Thunder field.
Dragon
Flame
Swarm!
laser.
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Where are you going?
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
No
I'll
further!
take you all on! No escape!
Resonate with the earth!
Try this!
On your knees.
Explosive Ring! Slot!
Nothing gets by me.
Try harder!
Another incantation ruined!
Armor won't save you!
Lunar corruption. Lightning orb. Whoa, hey!
Try
What's
this!
height?
Explosive Ring!
No further!
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Burn in hell!
Benediction light.
Dragon
Freeze
Swarm!
Lancer.
Heal! I owe you one.
Come forth and do it. Purity. Astral energy. Full throttle. A flawless victory.
Bathed in blood.
Here I go!
Naturally. Far enough.
Bloody howling!
You're finished! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Explosive Ring! Remote!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Wow. Look what I just found.
Ah, guess I misread the
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
I'm not done!
Radiant blood here.
Damn it! It's on!
Is that Shield's art? Now I've seen everything.
pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
When I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Glacial spear.
Prepare to be sealed, though, please.
Explosive Ring!
Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk more doing.
I'm ready!
Sion, astral energy, full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Naturally.
Here I come!
I'll be safe. Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Everything all right? You kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? Yeah, all right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks. Little help!
Burn! Come and face you! Elusive deity!
Supernova!
Eating drive! Tornado drive! Strike!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Healing circle!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Dragon Swarm! I'm ready!
Sion, astral energy, full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Here I come!
Naturally.
Dragon Swarm! Crescent Strike! I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Only the best materials in your gauntlets.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Take this! Take this!
Hold on to your heart. Here I come. Water, here's my call.
You're finished! You're finished! I'll grind you this
Where
one
are you
all mine.
going? Raging
Dragon
fire!
Swarm!
Celestial!
Catapult!
I'm out of air. Back into the front.
Ignite! Dragon Swarm! Thanks!
Confiscated. Gemini Alpha!
Explosive rings!
Anything in armor is all
Stand
mine!
still.
Rush up! Start up! Rising Phoenix!
I'm out of air. Supernova! Swarm! Raging Cascade!
Catapult! Dragon Swarm! You're mine! Can't get out of this! To the flame inside me, yours to be let free! Heal! Dragon Swarm!
Far enough! Annihilation!
Resonate with the earth!
Magic
You're finished! On your... Take this! You're finished!
No more playing nice!
Dragon
Searing tempest!
Benediction light.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Let the light
Try
handle
harder!
this!
You're
I
mine!
never miss! My astral energy!
Dragon Swarm!
With help!
Explosive ring! Now I can let loose!
Hold on to your arm! Here I come!
Dragon Swarm! Execution!
No arts are being interrupted.
Thanks, Kisara!
Shine! Radiant light!
Annihilate!
Regenerate!
Annihilate!
Not today!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shine!
Well done!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Dragon Swarm!
Load ammo! Back into the front! Ready to go!
Okay,
Annihilation!
here I go!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Now I can...
Far enough!
Dragon Swarm! Take this! I'm ready! Say! Blow them away!
Don't push yourself too hard.
That equipment should come in handy.
Coming through!
Take this! Dragon Form!
Take this! Power surges through me.
Come and face me!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Shion.
Try this!
Now!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
You fight better at a
ready.
At the first
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Strike not a chance!
Certainly
I'm
not.
done!
Now!
In an instant! Impact block!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
An opponent like this should be easy. Burn in hell! Here I come! Come one, come all! Dragon
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Here's a healing art!
Explosive ring!
Lightning on us! Not on my watch!
You're mine!
Here goes!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
You're mine! Try this!
With the earth.
Explosive ring!
Take this!
Thanks!
I'll be saving this one.
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Hey, do it!
All yours, Kisara!
Searing flame! Behold!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon
Here!
Swarm!
Lightning!
This
I'll
one's
be
all
saving
mine!
this one. Leave the enemy's
Try
art
this.
to me.
Explosive
No complaints here! I'm ready!
Far enough! Raging storm!
Bloody
Now!
All yours, Kisara! How much longer will our healing arts last?
An opponent like this should be easy. Not today! Dragon Swarm!
Tempest
Try
Wall!
this! Explosive ring!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
All yours, Kisara!
All design.
Prepare to be
Now!
sealed!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Reflect on thy fate!
Explosive ring!
I can't hold on much
Can't
longer.
get out of this!
You're mine! You're
Far
finished!
beyond the darkest sky.
Dragon Swarm!
I'm all stuffed up.
Rending you apart!
Searing flame. That's my cue.
I'll shut him down!
Air thrust.
Try this!
I'm ready.
Explosive ring!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Hi, Hoodle.
Here I come! Burn! Dragon Swarm!
Searing flame. Lightning condemned.
Explosive ring!
Here's
Anyone?
my watch.
It's over! Here I come! Swallow Blade! the earth! Dragon Now I can let loose!
This one's mine!
I owe you one!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Prepare to be sealed on Jesus, but actually, perhaps Barry is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing.
Try this!
Shattering pieces!
Here I come! Dragon! You're finished! Dragon Swarm! Begin! Try this! I'm mine! Explosive ring! I'll blind you with a shot! It's over! It's got you! Take this! Take this!
Can't get out of this!
I'm ready! Will this help? More with the stockpile! Not in your dreams!
Here I come! It's over!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Shion.
Now! Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake! This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm! Slash!
Anything in armor is all mine!
One more!
Swallow Blade! Strike! Dragon Swarm!
Denied!
Lightning! Downfall!
Here I come! It's over! Dragon
Leave the
Swarm!
ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lunar
You're
Dance
mine!
to the wind! Here's the power of water! Photon lightning! Downfall! I'm out of ammo! Now!
Phoenix!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and...
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
Coming through!
Here I come! Burn! Come and face me!
Can you take it no further?
Your wings won't save you from me!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
We need to be careful. With the blazing sword? It sounds like a job for you to ruin!
Ready to go!
Strike!
Denied!
Try this! Explosive ring! Dragon Swarm!
Can't beat the world!
You're mine!
Shattering the...
I do it!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Let's see what you've got.
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Raging Searing Ray! Reload!
Explosive ring! Piston! Take this! Slash! Infernal...
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful
Okay.
not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Lunar Blast!
Try this!
up!
Explosive ring!
Now! As impressive as always.
Here I hope there wasn't good.
No, I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
I still got a ways to go.
Guess I misread the landing.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Easter!
I'm ready!
Radiant Pierce!
Take this!
They can't get out of this!
You're finished! I can shatter any steel!
Not in your dreams!
Can you take it? Got
Do
fire!
it! I've got... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The flames will roar!
Not a chance! Dragon
Burn it!
form!
Dance now! Into the astral energy! Full throttle!
Those astral arts of yours are pretty impressive.
Thanks! You're full of surprises yourself.
No choice! Here I come!
Denied!
Dragon form! Try this!
In the wind!
Explosive ring!
I'll be saving this
Fly!
one!
Try this! Infernal
Stay
flame!
calm. I shall provide assistance.
Dragon form! This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin, very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Burn in hell! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. I'll smash you!
Lightning orb!
Bloody explosive ring!
Photon blast!
Eternal devastation!
Do it!
Okay.
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Well, looky here.
Phew, what a rush.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take?
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right.
Oh, of course. You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia that you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
finally made it.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Want something to munch on, Hootle?
All right. Something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
That turned out good, if I do say so myself. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almeidrea showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almeidrea for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almeidrea who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Night, everyone. Another day, another Gald.
Think we can take that thing?
No way. Forget about it.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I shall ensure you survive this. Dragon Form! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
The flapping part's their weak point. This is it. In here.
Dragon Form! Air pressure! Burn! Being interrupted. Catapult!
Confiscated.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb. More of that.
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Written and talented.
Here's a healing art.
You're mine!
Why'd you heal me? An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! Dragon Swarm!
Got it. Now's our chance. Freeze laser.
Explosive ring! Blind you into dust! Dragon
This
Swarm!
one's mine. All right. It's
In a bind?
Mega Ray. It looks like you got this one covered.
Try this is easy! Explosive roaring blast to me!
It's a win. In here. Let's get you up.
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
Here I go.
Try this! Explosive ring!
Now, astral energy.
Say no more! Dragon Swarm!
Sparkling stars of light.
Try this.
Rain down and purify.
Explosive ring!
Here's evil.
Okay, here I go.
This one's mine.
Okay, here I go.
Take this.
Take it, save you! I'll bring you to death! Explosive ring!
They're not playing around.
Here comes the big one!
In here.
Can't get out of this! Soda! Eater! Soda!
On
your Rising Phoenix! Dragon Swarm!
Ready to go.
Amazing.
Freeze Lancer. Dance in the wind. This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back. It's wide open! It won't escape me!
Ready and win.
I can carve through water! Dragon Swarm! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn in hell! Dragon Swarm! Negative gate! Try this! Explosive ring!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Air thrust.
Begin!
They're not playing around. Astral energy.
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Guess I misread the landing.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Here I come! No further! Dragon Swarm!
I can handle it!
Dance on the wing! Explosive landing! Dragon Swarm! How about this?
Radiant light!
Stun up!
Regeneration!
Prepare to be seized. Is that a healing arc? It is. I can't ignore the pain. I'll try to be more careful.
This one's all mine!
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Burn!
Our arts are being interrupted.
Try this! Explosive ring! Slash! Take this! Try harder! Nonsense!
Mega ray. One confiscated. Annihilate. Will this help? Lightning orb.
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Here's a healing arc. Lightning
You're mine!
mine. Where are you going?
It's on! Explosive ring!
By the power of the enemy is going all out.
Burn!
Here, let me help.
Here I come!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with your things.
Shield.
Not a chance! Shine! Radiant light! I'm not... Regenerate! I'll smash you!
Glacial Spear. Here we go. Freeze Blaster.
Take it! Try harder! My turn! Dragon Swarm!
I'm almost impressed.
Hard praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't
No
get carried
further!
away.
Dragon Swarm! It's on!
Annihilation. Searing flame. Now.
It's on! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Resonate with the earth!
Breaking Storm. A banana. Let's go.
Not today!
Power of war. Celestial. I'll never fail.
Bloody holiday! Dragon Swarm! I'm ready!
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to action!
Water us!
Dragon Swarm!
Not your dreams! Lunar corruption!
Try this!
Lunar blast!
Take them away!
They're not playing around!
Here I come!
Maelstrom!
Benediction light.
Denied! He's ready and ready! I'm not
Can't get out of this!
Try harder! My turn!
Reload!
Stalagmite!
Dragon Swarm!
Spear! Pierce
Here I
evil!
come! Dragon
Now,
Swarm!
air pressure! This is the beauty! The
Explosive ray!
Another incantation ruined!
Purge malevolence!
Heal!
Okay,
Here I come! Burn!
Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Swarm!
Release! Let Astro Mother do it!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
We're still standing. Barely.
We've reached our destination.
Right.
Good. You don't say.
Right.
Agreed.
I sense a strange power from this. I wonder if something happened.
Why?
Yes. Well,
My
I can't say I'm impressed. You're making promises too freely. And that last... exchange.
Niez is beset with grief. As a responsible Renin, it falls to me to extend my hand.
I don't think it...
yeah.
I see. Good.
Well... Oh?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see.
Re-
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Ooh. Well... Those three seem to get along so well. Was it really right for them to separate?
It was his choice, and he ultimately chose the lady over his friend. I can only hope this helps her in her recovery.
I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients.
We've reached our destination.
Huh? Huh? Well...
So then, my thanks.
I still can't believe Deadeye was caring for these owls. Maybe he really was a nice guy once.
People are not born immutable.
I guess. All right.
Yeah. Did anyone notice Beifan acting a little strange?
I guess he was. Maybe the anxiety's getting to him.
Sure.
Right!
Hey!
Yeah.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
This is where the light fell? What's with this tower? Is it a Dahnan relic?
No idea. But the astral energy's getting stronger here. The light's definitely in this area. Even if it is an agent from Lenegis, I'll blow them away with my astral arts.
We finally made it.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little...
Wow! Thank you. What? Great!
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yep. Yes, you're in well, all right?
Ugh, if only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
This flavor? Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Oh, just one thing after another. And
Hey, Nath.
what? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't...
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know...
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya?
You've
So
only
much
your-
for the heat making him
An
docile!
appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
Coming through!
Strike! Dragon Form!
Where are you going?
Dragon Form! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
We work well together. Finally timed waltz.
Take this! Dragon Form! Try this! Explosive Ring! Swallow Blade!
They...
with blackened blade! You're mine! It's time!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Huh. Let's dispose of the trash.
No escape!
In a bind?
No escape!
Here!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
I'm ready!
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Searing gale! Covered faith!
It's almost too strong. Split it open!
Be my guest! Ignite!
Another incantation ruin.
Dragon Swarm!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here
ready.
to stop.
Dance in the wind! Feel I never miss!
Dragon Swarm!
Your healing art!
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Explosive ring!
Elusive deity!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Stalagmite!
Dragon Swarm! Try this! Explosive ring!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Gotta break through! Wind! Searing gale! Come one, come all! Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Take this!
Explosive
Flying free!
Really, really strong, Elton.
See ya!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still,
Searing gale!
it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
Ah,
Leave the enemy's art to me.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
Here!
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
On your knees! Eternal devastation!
Rending you a bloody house!
Starter!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Go no further!
Ignite!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Your hide is thick as armor.
Swarm!
Let's get muscles away.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Stardust!
The enemy wields art too.
Take
We'll see
this!
about that. Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Searing gale!
Now,
Try harder!
let's get you
Eternal
out.
devastation! Dragon
Do
Swarm!
it.
Deity! Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
My face is starting to sting. My throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some?
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I owe you one. This one's all mine!
You have to aim for
that
the
a
bright
healing
area
one?
on their
It
back.
I can't ignore the pain. When I'm trying to do my
Neon, astral energy, full throttle. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
Gotta break through! Ignite! Searing Gale!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn! Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield
Can't get out of bed!
Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! I'm ready!
Dohalim!
Light Burst 4!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Take this!
Certainly not.
Radiant Storm!
Eagle Ray!
Freeze Lancer! This world! Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down? This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Glacial Spear!
Here's evil!
Try harder! My turn!
Leave the target free!
Raging Cascade!
Are those rocks?
No more playing nice! Here's the healing!
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Wind Astral Energy!
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
I never miss!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the
Try
wind!
this.
Mega Ray! Sweet now!
Explosive
By
Ray!
the power of blood! Stockpile!
Take
Not
this!
in your dreams!
Dragon
I'm on your
Swarm!
healing art!
You fight
Wide
better
open.
at a distance.
Won't
The
escape
further
me.
away, the better. You and I both.
Rising Falcon!
I'm out of ammo!
Dragon Swarm!
Rain
Take
down!
this.
Purify all!
How anticlimactic.
Healing circle!
Can you take it? You're mine!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Looks like we got them all.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Discourteous, aren't
Here
you?
I kiss on! I'll smash you! Burn!
Radiant Pierce!
Dragon
This one's mine!
Catapult!
I never miss!
Do it!
Winwell! Light Burst 4!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around! Pierce
You're
Evil!
mine!
Certainly
Dragon
not.
Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Severing Wing! Mirage! Crush!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
dispose of the trash.
Now you see what I can do! Dragon Swarm! Try this! Grind you into dust! Explosive ring!
Now or never. A thrilling performance.
Fearing Gale!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Here I come! I'm not done! It's on! Try this!
Power
Explosive
surges
ring!
through me.
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
This could be useful. Guess I misread the landing.
Get lost!
You're being targeted.
Burn! Dragon Swarm! Explosive ring! Southern Wind! Mirage! Got fire!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang! Now!
Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
Hey, what do you say we fight that Shining one?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Don't mind if I do. Got you.
I'm ready! Flaming Trigger!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Dragon Swarm! Not today!
This one's mine. Here!
Strike!
Searing Flame! Here!
Wind!
Flame of Fury! Burning
Mirage!
Do it!
Severed Dueling! In an instant! Impact Block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Little help!
Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going?
In a bind?
Explosive Ring!
I'll heal you all!
I'll take you all on! Dragon Swarm!
Purge Malevolence!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Art expert coming through!
Dragon
Don't mind if I
Swarm!
do!
Catapult! Piston!
You are in tip-top
Explosive
shape!
Ring!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look fluffy.
Lost! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Here I go! And again!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning! Water! Hear my call!
Explosive Ring! I'm ready! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim.
Callus. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Take this! Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Resonate with the earth!
This one's mine!
Stalagmite!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Damn it!
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant Pierce!
Severing Wind!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Dragon
Hear
Swarm!
my call!
Now you see what I can do!
Red! Tempest!
Explosive Ring! Severing Wind!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm!
Denied! Bathed in blood.
Lightning ahead!
Dragon Swarm! Try this! I'm not done!
Healing Circle!
This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Swarm!
In here! Burning Strike! Water, this hear my call!
The fluidity of your movements is simply incredible.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Got it! Never dance! Alright!
I'm ready!
Razor!
Look sharp! Lightning Thunder Blade!
Take this!
Steering
Dragon Swarm!
Where are you going?
Seismic Rupture! It's time!
Thunderblade! Steering Flame!
Hitting Pile Driver!
A thrilling performance.
Tornado Drive!
Explosive Ring!
Steering Flame! Reload! Ready to go!
Eternal Devastation!
Annihilation! Lightning!
Instantaneity! Hitting Pile Driver!
One hour! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Begin!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
Thank you! No, you can't get out of this!
Tempest Whirl!
Explosive Ring!
Long Flight! Celestial Hammer! Ice Prison!
Strike! It's on! Burn!
Steering Flame!
Not a chance! Not a chance! I won't lose. Not now, not ever. Dragon Swarm!
Complete focus! You have such an incredible technique!
Brute force is nothing without elegance of form.
I don't know if I'd say nothing.
I'm not done!
Light action! Art I'll you all! Confiscated!
Dragon Swarm! Not today!
Healing Circle!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
All disasters make... First
I
aid!
owe you one.
I can carve through armor!
Does it hurt?
Swarm!
Does it hurt?
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The earth throbs in pain.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm! Severing Wind!
I'll heal
Resonate with the earth!
You're mine! Not today!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Swarm!
Where are you going?
Try this!
Glacial Spear. Here's the event. Not in your dreams.
Dragon Swarm! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Denied.
You're mine! Try this! Explosive Ring! Showtime! You're mine! I'm not done! This one's all mine!
Force of regeneration!
As impressive as always.
Regenerate!
Here I hope there was...
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've
I'm
never
merely
seen
doing what I can.
actually look
Glad
flustered.
you're on up.
Eat this!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends force, we can't depend on.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Take this!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm nearly done for.
You're mine!
Rending you apart!
Nothing ready. Where are you going? Celestial Hammer.
I'll thank you!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorn.
Shia.
Anything in armor is all mine!
On my watch. There you go. Don't let up.
Captivity!
Okay, here I go. Win!
Now we're never.
Eternal devastation!
Do it!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Catapult!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Radiant Storm!
Explosive rain!
Ice Prison!
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Sky, it's mine! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alvin!
Watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Hey, is that it over there?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns. Shion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Shion? Where'd Shion go? How could she just go off on her own? Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why?
You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Volron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shionne. But tell me how... How is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shionne, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shionne!
Alvin?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shionne, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shionne is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shionne. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, in a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shionne's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shionne's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Did you know?
You mean about Shionne?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shionne, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shionne. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is. Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Dahnans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the Blazing Sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shionne.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shionne. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Dahnans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you, until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart from...
Huh? Why are you staring at me?
Oh.
This came out so good. I almost hate having to eat it.
Mind if I join you, Law? Hey, Law. About what you said before.
When?
You were telling me how there were things you wished you could have asked your dad. If you want, you can always come to me with your questions.
What brought this on all of a sudden? Don't I already lean on you enough as it is?
Still, there's plenty you would want to ask him if he was still alive, right?
I mean, yeah, but I think you'll have a hard time answering any of them, if I'm being honest.
How come?
I mean, the stuff I want to ask him about is, like, how he met my mom and how he won her over. Stuff like that. Anyway, not really something you can help with, right?
You're right. Sorry, Law. I can't even begin to imagine how to help with that.
You're telling me. I just wish there was someone experienced I could ask about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, he was definitely that.
See you guys tomorrow. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that! You're going to jinx us!
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shionne's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good? All right, then let's go.
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Everything okay, Shion? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.